This is Andy with QualityStocks. Today is Thursday, May 13th, 2010. We're going to be taking a look at Gold Spring. It's a NASDAQ bulletin board stock trading under the ticker GSPG. A couple things to note about Gold Spring. Nice move these last couple days. Been in a downward slide now since the beginning of March. Starting to see some histogram divergence. The MACD is now breaking above zero. Same way with the PPO. The ADX in a prime position to make a stronger move. The money flow index is all coming together and moving right around 50, a little bit below it right now. Accumulation distribution in a very strong uptrend throughout the downward slide over the last month and a half or so. Straighten that up a little bit. Show the strong uptrend. Shaking money flow staying well up high in the green. CCI with a strong turn, full stow coming basically off its bottom. It doesn't like to dip below 20 too much. Right down off of 20 making the turn. Trix looks like it's getting ready to try and make a turn and make another bullish cross. It's a chart in a pretty good position to keep an eye on. RSI is again in great position. Basically together, the 7 just now breaking through 50, 14 and 21 testing 50. Which you can see has been a tough time before we get through it recently. So we want to see this break through 50 with the longer, the 14 and 21 RSIs. Trend line not completely specific over that time. Somewhere right around through there. You can see at the close yesterday, it's basically testing that trend line, tried to pop above it once. What's important about GSPG is this bottom support. We could drag it down to 0.065. See, it's trying to hold that. We always want to see this hold if it comes back down. A quick technical note, stocks don't like to trade outside the Bollinger Bands for very long. You can see it though. They'll get outside it. They'll try and pull back up. They'll fight it. They might ride the lower part of it or the upper part of it, but on the whole, they don't like to get really far outside of it. So if this wants to come up and challenge, this 50-day is just outside of it. We might see it challenge it. But what we want to see GSPG do now is make a turn. Even if it wants to dip back a little bit and begin an upward trend here, which the indicators are leading to believe that it just may try and do this. I think we'll see some resistance right in through there. This whole area from it's very minimal, 0.076, 0.077, right in through there, based on historic levels of having a tough time getting through it. So we're going to look right through there for it to break through, which is going right along the same lines of the Bollinger Bands, of the trend line. We want to see it hold this. We really want to see it hold 0.07 on any kind of a pullback. It's wicked down below it, but that's been a pretty good support level. See, right now it's kind of getting itself into appears a channel may happen through here. What we want to see is this start to turn these Bollinger Bands and get them. See how they're in an overall downward trend? We want to see them make them turn and go this way and then trade on the upper side of the Bollinger Band. Challenge this 50-day, which is starting to make a slight little trend downward. We want to see before that gets too out of hand. We want to see that 50-day curl back up and then go to threaten, for what they call a golden cross, a 50 breaking through the 200 down the road here. That we want to see that happen. See, volume also has picked up recently throughout these last 5-6 trading days, indicating that possibly people saw this as a buying opportunity down here at support, and it's been seeing some buying and pushing it again a little bit. So we want to see that continue, volume to stay strong, even possibly a little bit stronger. If it wants to slide back a little bit, let's see, hopefully see not a lot of volume, showing that there's not a lot of selling going on. Long term, we're going to want to see much higher levels challenged. Right here through 0.085 is going to be another pretty big point down the road with the 200-day moving average in the way. Again, we're not talking tomorrow unless this wants to put out some news or something like that and get a big pop out of it. but we want to see some of these longer wicks go away. We want to see it sustain its moves during the course of the day. If we do, all these indicators that are set up nicely will continue to turn. We'll see this tricks make a turn and start to trend back towards zero. All great long-term indications that Gold Springs, even when it dipped down here and hit 0062, is trying to progressively make higher lows. We'll see if this indeed found a bottom down here at this 0065 area. Was a great support area for Gold Spring, and we'll see this continue to try and move north. This is Andy with QualityStocks taking a look at Gold Spring Incorporated.